hello everybody, making a quick update video here at 10:50, rather going live here. 10:50, let's currently take a look outside, of course, as promised that I would go live, and yeah, looks like we're having a little bit of a problem loading the station outside, so bear with me while I adjust this out, and it should load up here in just a moment, hopefully. Okay. We should load up here. Let me make sure it looks good on your end. Okay, so it's 66 degrees outside. Pretty nice day out. Has some clouds, sunshine. Overall, pretty nice. Wind wasn't too bad right now. Calm. Not really any wind. The total rainfall since last night was 0.53, but of course within the hour, we haven't had any rainfall at all. So let's take a look at radar. We'll discuss a little bit of what we got going on. This is taking a look at the Doppler radar. Looking at that band of showers and thunderstorms. Of course, there's some tornado warnings embedded in there too, over in Tennessee, and all that's continuing to make its way to the southeast. We'd eventually move into northwest Alabama, approximately 12:30 or 1 o'clock tonight, or 1 a.m. tonight rather. Of course, damaging winds, hail, a few tornadoes, definitely looking possible along that line. Some discussion has, of course, went on for the development possibility. Of course, we could get some heavy rainfall out of this stuff. That has been one of the discussions, and also a discussion of maybe a watch issuance. But right now, not seeing that in the question just yet. But within the next hour or so, it wouldn't surprise me to see something maybe come up, depending. But everything has been really slow today. All the models, everything has been incredibly slow, so you can really tell that something has happened as far as the forecasting and all that. The graphics being put out has just been all over the place today. But anyway, looking at radar there, still watching that stuff moving in, and we'll continue to do so throughout tonight, as it does move in. So let's look at the individual hazards, of course. I created this one because Huntsville, unfortunately, there's not, an updated one yet. Looking at the tornado threat, it has changed a little bit. With the good news being they have backed that tornado threat further to the northwest. So it's sitting right over Tennessee, northern parts of Mississippi, and the very far northwest tip of Alabama. Technically, don't even look like it's making it into Alabama. But overall, North Alabama, 5% risk of tornadoes with this. For all of North Alabama, doesn't matter where you're at. There's a 5% risk of tornadoes as we go into tomorrow. So something we'll watch. Damaging wind threat. Well, they have backed it back a little bit too over toward Mississippi. A good bit of Mississippi and Tennessee. That's like really high up, 45% risk over there, and I believe it's like a 30% risk for all the rest of northern Alabama. So good chance of some damaging winds with this. The hail outlook, they have backed it off just a little bit too. Looks like the greatest threat of hail, of course, all of North Alabama has a potential, excluding parts of DeKalb County. But we'll just go ahead and say there is a possibility of some quarter-size hail with some of these storms in North Alabama, regardless of where you're at. So highest confidence in significant severe hazards is, of course, in northwest Alabama. Severe threat is forecast to weaken a bit during Monday morning as the line of storms moves southeast, but it will strengthen back up again as it does move southeast, and another enhanced risk has been put in place further south and southeast of our area over into, I believe, Georgia. Of course, hazards with this would be damaging wind, tornadoes, flash flooding, large hail, all that good stuff, unfortunately. So let's take a look. Outlook hasn't really changed. Just about the same as it was, maybe adjusted just a little bit. Gusts up to 60, 65 miles per hour. That's possible. Tornado or two, also possible. Hail, 1 to 2 inch of diameter. Also possible. Bigger threat of that's west of here. Now looking at, of course, Monday, this confused everybody, I know. But what you got to realize, that's where the cold front in the main storm system is at. So behind that system, it begins to clear. So that's why you're seeing the colors go further southeast. Keep in mind, we will still be under that enhanced risk through the morning hours, and then it will move southeast. We'll start to kind of get that system on out of here, and it'll start to weaken on down just a bit. It may weaken just a little bit, though. Not going to rule that out. Possibility the storm system will weaken just a little bit as it moves southeast. So timing, well, this is the official timing by the high-resolution models that come out like an hour ago. Seems like it's somewhere around an hour ago. But looks like it will move into Florence 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. That's estimated timeline. 3 a.m., 5 a.m. for areas like Huntsville, Decatur areas. And a little bit further to the east over in northeast Alabama, we're thinking 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So that'll be DeKalb, Jackson, Marshall counties. I know I had to move that graphic just a little bit off to the right, so it's a little bit off to the right, but it's close enough. 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Of course. All hazards, damaging winds, hail, tornadoes, flash flooding. Greatest threat of that again will be west of our area, I-65. So. Moving on from there, we'll talk about Wednesday. It sounds like we're getting a net to go up on Huntsville, so they're getting ready for this stuff too. Of course, prolonged period of rain and storms, some being strong to severe as possible from Wednesday into Friday. Confidence is low in the coverage and timing of the greatest severe and flooding threats, if any. This is pretty much just an idea. Our next storm system could come in around Wednesday and into Thursday, so that'll be our next system that we keep an eye on and watch as well. So that's what I've got for you tonight. Thanks for watching, and hope you found it informative. Really do. We'll be sitting back here, of course, keeping an eye on things, and if warnings do go out for northwest Alabama, well, we'll start tracking. So, again, going to wrap it up. Giving a shout out to our sponsors, Mr. Dylan Snyder at Alabama Living Real Estate. For all your real estate needs, you can give him a call at 256-979-4330, and I will take comments as well. Don't let me forget that. Also, RKG Automotive Group. For more information, give them a call at 256-572-6586, and also check both of them out on Facebook too. I would really appreciate it. All right. Let's take comments really quick. KOT Rail Products. Greetings from Takako, Stevens County, Georgia. Forgive me if I completely mutilated that. I probably did. I'm not very good with new words. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much for being here. Pam Collins, hello. Thanks for being here. Good to see you, and hope all is well. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Isaiah. And let me turn this down. They're linking all the repeaters up in the background there. Let's see, Mr. Thomas here. Well, all that information has been posted to the page. I don't know about the 3-hour delay down there. I do believe there is one, but I'm not 100% sure. But we posted that information up just a little while ago, and I don't have it on hand, unfortunately. But you guys, I believe, are going to be under that enhanced risk too when I just looked at it earlier. So y'all need to be weather aware in Gadsden as well. Of course, hello, Evan123. Andrea Marie, hello. James Justice. Yeah, prayers. We all make it through safely. I'm with you on that. Thank you, Tyler from Eider. Hope you're doing well. Well, all right. I'm going to sit back here, let everything kind of get ready to pick up. I guess I get busy, so I'm going to take a quick break while I'm able to, and go from there. Thanks for watching. God bless, and be ready, of course. Make sure you got multiple ways to receive warnings if warnings are issued, and make sure you got it set for notifications, live notifications when I go live, and also post. So be ready for that. God bless everybody. We'll be seeing you soon, I'm sure. Take care, and make sure you got a way to receive the updates here. So we'll see you then.